slowly drifting by. All the poems I wrote for you, they made me blind, they made me lie. Heard you in the rain, will you always be there? Last thing you said
welcome back everybody to LHYNX Division Gaming, the VR chat gaming division league, as Gavechi would put it. We are gonna we are coming in here to do some awesome Rocket League action tonight. We've got Team Void versus Team Yitties, so we're about to have a great game tonight. Go ahead and looking over the current status of the overall teams in the division as a whole. Currently, why do I have Rocket League open twice? I had it pulled up. I was prepared, I promise. Let's go ahead and look at the Rocket League status right now. So on the Rocket League statuses alone, we have goes as follows as the top 6 teams goes Hades, Misfits, Delamore, Stella, Void, and Yitties. Tonight's game is going to be an interesting one considering that Void and Yitties have the same record on the game overall. So we're going to see how that plays out tonight, who is going to come out on top for this Rocket League game. And if we get just a moment here, I'm going to go ahead and pull up the other screenshot. There it is. There's the overall statuses. So the overall in the division, we have a nice spread here. Misfits, Delamore, and Void taking the top 3 spots. And then we have Hades, Prevail, Stella, and Yitties, and Lotus on the board. I don't believe Lotus has played yet in the division. Okay, so yeah, Lotus has not played in the division. So we'll disregard the unpositioning for that team. So we got Team Yitties who really could use a win tonight with this Rocket League game to kind of bring them up on the overall statuses and on the Rocket League leaderboard. This is going to be the battle for official 5th as far as the Rocket League games go. So I'm excited to see how this game plays out for both teams. We're going to go ahead and get set up here. We're going to get these teams in here and get ready to play some Rocket Ball. Listen, I have my water ready. My voice has been prepped and primed. I had a cup of coffee, so that's going to help a lot. Woo! Hey, there we go. Look, subscription from CyberFox. Thank you very much on the subscription on the team. And let me see here. And like I said, I'm just bullshitting to get these players in here and get them ready and rocking and rolling. Looking at the overall calendar, I'm going to go ahead and check that out real quick. Later on this week, we're going to have Wednesday, we have an R6 game, Prevail versus Void. And then on Thursday, we actually have an Overwatch game earlier in the season, which is Prevail versus Stella. And on Saturday, we have a CSGO game, Club Delamore versus Team Hades. I say Club. Team Delamore versus Team Hades. You know, it's a habit, all right, guys. You know how it goes. So we have a lot of exciting games coming out this week. This is a jam-packed month for LHYNX Division Gaming and these teams. So it's going to be a fantastic time. And let's go ahead and take a look at a couple of these past games that we have had for Rocket League, as I can pull them up here. So we did just have a League of Legends game on Sunday, which had Void's team going against Team Dame Delamore. I am just blanking. I see a heart and CD, and I don't know. I'm trying to go back to the '90s here and insert CDs. I don't know. Well, that game came out with a 2-0 final, with each round being relatively high scoring on a single side. That's a interesting turn of events. On the last Rocket League game, that was on Saturday, that was Delamore versus Stella, which was a very fire back and forth game from what I heard from the other casters. I was not there for that, but I could see it definitely went to game 6. So that's pretty insane. Win coming out on Delamore's side versus Stella. And then as we keep rolling back here, we got a Valorant game. I feel like we've had more games, but we had stage 1. It's insane to think that we're just now in stage 2, and we're just going to keep this train on rocking throughout the this season here. And so, how many more Rocket League games do we have in this season? So we're currently on Monday, the 8th. And so the next one, there's at least one Rocket League game a week. Ooh. Would you look at that? What, I don't know what that noise was. Listen, the coffee is kicking in. All right. Rangers, I'm laughing in my ear, damn it. The voices in my head are telling me things. Oh my goodness. Where is our teams here? Oh my goodness. We we gotta just waiting on the teams to pile in here. I've talked about first and past and other things in between. I'm usually ready to rock and roll at this point, so I don't know. I'm slipping, guys. I'm slipping. I'm not gonna lie. What the hell? I had all my pre-game coverage ready to go, and where the hell's the other team? Listen, we're gonna go ahead and take a quick short break while we go ahead and get sorted out this other team. We will be back with you in just a moment. Weekly. Good. Hey, welcome back, everybody. We're still trying to get these players in here, but I have a few more things to go over and look at as far as the overall Rocket League layout from what the games that we have seen and the current statuses of the overall teams in the division. Looking at the teams that Void has faced, they went up against Stella. And in the last season, let me go ahead and look here. I swear I was prepared. Don't judge me, okay? I need previous season calendar. There it is. All right. So looking at the overall season from Siege 1, we have a Void that's been up against Hades, which was their first game. That was definitely a game that we thought was going to be back and forth, and then it just kind of run away. And that's been kind of the pattern here. Is a lot of these games start off strong, and then they seem to slip in one direction. We'll have to see if these teams have gotten it together to see if they can kind of hold strong and go more for more rounds instead of it being a wipeout in the first. What is it? How many rounds? 8 rounds total. 4 rounds to win. Best of 7 for a rounds to win. Thank you, Nahedrian, voice in my ear. So we'll have to see if they can kind of draw it out to the later rounds or kind of get the wipe in their favor. Looking at the overall statistics for the Rocket League games this season, Void every Rocket League game, every Rocket League team has actually had 2 games played throughout the entire season up until this point. Team Hades having 2 games played in 2 games, won with a perfect record. Team Misfits also with 2 games played and 2 games won. Club de l'Amour with 2 games played, 1 loss and 1 win. That's what puts them in, brings them in third. Team Stella also having 2 games with 1 win and 1 loss. Team Void with 2 games and 2 losses, and Team Yitties with 2 games and 2 losses. So Void and Yitties sharing a similar record going into this game. So it's definitely going to be a great game to watch to see which team actually comes out on top for this season. And we'll see them come back around and see these teams match up against each other in stage 3. There is a stage 3, right, Mahidra? Yes, so we will have stage 3. That is a little bit in the future. We still have this month to get through games, but we'll see this wrap back around and see who comes out on top. We're just waiting for the players to get into the game still. We have collected all of our players here in the Discord. Now it's just getting the games booted, depending on, did somebody put this on an SSD or not? Listen, I know those Rainbow Six Siege players have that game on an SSD. If you don't, you don't know what you're doing. And oh man. So that is the overall Rocket League standings, and we're about to have those updated because we are going to have 3 games under the belt of Yitties and Void coming into this. And for those that don't know, that are confused by the standings of 2 games and like, wait, what's Yitties and how do they have 2 games? That was Helios. So in the previous stage 1, Yitties was actually Helios. They had to do a name change due to other teams sharing their name. And plus, Yitties sounds great. That's their original group's name, and I'm glad they get to use it and rep it and be colorful all up in the all in the LHYNX division. Whew. So I think we're about to get these other players in here and get ready to do some rocket ball. I'm gonna go ahead and get ready to scream and what I don't know what's happening in chat here. I see my name and tisk tisk. I don't understand. You have to give it in plain English for Drift to understand. Oh, listen, I just scream when the ball hits the goal. That's my job around here. Whoever gets the car trophy just gets a car trophy. What I'm gonna just talk about some random ass bullshit and say I've never noticed that the audience in the Rocket League game is a bunch of balls. Yes, I can, Mahedrian. I do see everything that's going on. Are we about ready to get this thing started? We are waiting on one more player. So as soon as we get that player in here, we're gonna hit that go button, and I get to scream about a ball getting thrown in the air. And that is honestly my favorite part about watching Rocket League. So, whew, I've seen a lot of good plays coming in here. I got to talk to a few of the teams, talk about rotation and goal coverage and players rotating out and jump resets. And I hope to see a lot of action. I got promised that I would see more airplanes this game than rocket cars. So I hope there's a lot of air action. I want to see somebody drive on the top of the dome and keep the ball up there. I want to see somebody do it. They needed that. Mickey didn't let me know I missed some of that action. I'm gonna have to go back and watch that game. I was quite busy on Saturday and was not able to cast that Rocket League game on Saturday. But I heard it was a really close game. and it was Delamore and Stella, so I will definitely have to go back and review that footage. And we're just still waiting on this one player. You know, we're gonna give them a finger wag if they take any longer. Cross platform? As I've been informed? That's crazy. I didn't know Rocket League was cross platform. That's insanity. Do we have an insight on what platform? Xbox, if you had to guess. All right, bet. Well, we might have technical difficulties as we get this last player in because I have been informed it's a cross-platform player, and that's a-okay. I'm actually glad that's become the industry norm for games. But however, we're not sure if we have the server set up correctly to get them in here. I imagine the servers are cross-platform anyway, so we'll have to see. We may have to cut the break as we try to figure this out. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and cut to a quick break as we try to reset up the server and ensure we can get this cross player in here. We'll see you back in just a moment. welcome back, everybody. So we did figure out our issue. A little bit of crossplay enabling. Different teams have different settings. I guess some people don't like playing console players. I don't know what the difference. Remotes. But we have it all figured out. Now we're ready to get this game kicked off and ready to go. I do apologize for the delay, but we are ready to do some rocket balls. No, wait, there's only one ball. So, yeah, let's go ahead and get right into it. I'm tired of waiting. I know everybody else is, so let's go ahead and get it. In just a second. God fucking damn it, Adrian! He does a great job, and I love him so much for running this great events and games, and he does an amazing job. And just sometimes, man. Oh, there they go. They're popping in. I see cars on the field. I hear revving. I hear cars. It's actually really tiny and sounds like RC cars. I love that. All right, here we go. 5 minutes on the clock. 1 game of 7. Let's play some Rocket League. Woo! All right, down break off the kickoff. We got it on. Wait, what side of the field? Who the hell is gray? Void. Okay, Void is gray / black. We have Yitties as the light blue. So we have the ball on Yitties' side of the field here, watching the spectators on down break, keeping it on their side of the field. Vinny bouncing it back, trying to get it center field. Neon gets a shot on the goal, quite get it. 4 not found, sending it back on the other side of the field. Vinny is underneath the ball, trying to carry it over to the Void side of the field. Darrenbrick does deny the goal, sending it back to their side of the field. Bounces off the wall, into the goal. Bounces off the top, just to the right. Saved by Ying. As they bounce it off top goal. Multiple shots on the goal. Downbreak, Yitty to send it back to the other side. Aaron is right there, ready for the ball control. Trying to get it back quite on the other side. Doesn't quite get behind it. Sending it right into the tail bumper. Flipping it over Downbreak as it's on back on the Void side of the field. Drazzle is right there and over there. Oh, by the way, just an update for everyone. This is the chosen one from before. We had a name update, so it was more cohesive with the league and doesn't confuse the hell out of me. As they get a shot at the goal, Vinny does deny it. Downbreak there for the follow-up. It heads toward the goal. Aaron with the save. Almost knocked it back in. Neon Foxy scored. That was a lot of craziness. I need to see replay. So off of Vinny to Downbreak. Aaron knocks it back. Viking bobs it up, and then Foxy knocks it in. Nuke goal! All right, now we are into 3 minutes and 43 seconds here in the goal. Oh, Vinny does get it out to kick off Downbreak in the backfield, ready to send it back to Yitty's side of the field. Drazzard on the ball, but Ying King getting right in the way. Dazzard on the ball as it is on the Yitty side of the field. Neon Foxy bouncing off the wall. Is there going to be somebody in the back for that ball control? Vinny sending it right on back as it goes to Void side of the field. Downbreak goes ahead and gets control of the ball. Neon Foxy Downbreak in the air, quite misses the ball as it rolls over the Void side of the field. Dazzard misses the deflected. Aaron gets a goal. We are now 1-1 in game 1, or round 1 of these games or rounds. I don't know. You get what I mean. 3 minutes and 17 seconds left in the clock for some action. We are on a 1-1 game right now. We need to see somebody take a score and get ahead of the other team. Those tires are very cold. Let's get it. Downbreak does get to kick off. Ying gets the ball control. Dazzard is kind of hanging back to steal it from him. Up over the other side of the cards. Is he going to be able to get it? Vinny knocks it away from Dazzard as it flies to the A. Neon Foxy makes contact midair to send it to Yitty side of the field. Vinny knocking it. Downbreak coming off the ceiling. There we go. We got some plain action as Ying tries to get underneath the ball. Aaron able to knock it over the Void side of the field. Drazzard and Neon both trying to rotate back. Actually, excuse me, Downbreak's rotating back. They send it back to the Ying side of the field. Bouncing it over Vinny. Ying King does knock it off of the wall. It's then down center. It's headed towards the goal. Draz is able to deny it and send it back to the Ying side of the field. Drazzard underneath the ball again. He's going for the goal. He scores. Let's see this replay. Knocks it off, rebound off the wall, straight shot for the goal. Carrying that ball on top of the car. I don't know what kind of explosion that was. 2 minutes and 32 seconds, 36, no, I can't read. As we get in the kickoff number 4 here, as the ball gets sent to Void side of the field, Downbreak climbing the wall as if he has spikes on the tires. Vinny sends it back onto Void side of the field, draws it there, this is return it. Ying King making a shot for the goal, bouncing off the top. Will Yitty be able to take a goal here? They do not. Drazzard behind the ball. Neon behind the ball. That's not the name of Hedron? Oh, is it Young King? Listen, I'm illiterate. I can't read names. It's part of my thing. Listen, how about I just call him 666? How about that? I'm just kidding. So Downbreak sends it towards their goal. Aaron just barely able to deflect it off the top. Young King underneath the ball. That's a lot easier to say. Why would they spell it with a U? Neon, that's your goal. Downbreak. Young King with the score. I don't know if there was ball control trying to happen here. Young King sends it over. Neon chasing the ball to the void side of the field and actually gives it an extra little boop there. Almost got the deflect. We are at a 2-2 game here. 1:50 left on the clock as we get to the kickoff. Downbreak steals it away from two Yitties players as it gets rebounded off the right wall and sent into the goal by Downbreak off his own rebound. Let's see this. Off a kickoff. Gets set up and boop! Bounces right over Young King. I was going to say that was a black hole, but it didn't suck anything in. I guess you could say it was a void dot. As we get to a stalemate kickoff, Drazzer there ready behind the ball as it gets sent to the goal just over. Is there anybody rebound? Downbreak. Oh, just barely misses. Neon also over the goal. Aaron gets behind the ball to get the ball control back on the side of Yitty, sitting at the void side of the field. Drazzer waiting there, knocks it away from Aaron as they try to get the ball control. Vinny tries to get a shot as it's rebounded off the wall. They are there. Let's see if they can get a goal here. They are definitely keeping that ball on the ground at this point. Drazzer stealing it away from Vinny. Downbreak taking a shot for the goal. Young King sending it at Neon, and boom! Neon Foxy rebounds it off of a player of Yitties, I think. Downbreak. Young King. Oh, I guess it was, yeah, there we go. Rebounded off of Aaron. Kind of a repeat of what we saw last goal. So we gonna go ahead and get it around. We got 2-4 game on the side of Void as Downbreak gets in, and Aaron with the destruction on Nazard as they send it on the Yitty side of the field. Keeping that ball, Aaron barely knocking it out, trying to get it out of that goal. That was so close, I'm pretty sure it is. Downbreak tries to get the shot as it gets sent to the void side of the field. Neon Foxy is behind the ball, getting that control. Oh! Elimination from Drazzer. A little bit of revenge. As Yitties gets control of the ball and sends it back. Drazzer right there trying to stay with the ball. Boom! Aaron takes out Downbreak. Drazzer goes ahead and gets that ball control as Yitties is all around this ball. Drazzer trying to keep it going. Vinny tries to send it back. Young King gets control. Downbreak is there to return it back to their side. 30 seconds left on the clock. It's floating in front of Yitty's goal. They are able to get away. Aaron is on the chase. Goes ahead and get it. Downbreak is waiting for the block. Gets the block. Sends it back to east side of the field. Vinny getting a little bit of a boom. Goes the Dynamite. Young King getting eliminated there. Aaron goes ahead and sends it over here to Drazzer. Drazzer's going to try to look to see if he can get it off their side of the field. Gets in front of the goal. Downbreak ready to send it back. 6 seconds left on the clock. They got to keep this ball in the air to try to score. Neon Foxy sends it down. Downbreak keeping it in the air, bouncing around. Downbreak tries to go for one more goal. Almost. Downbreak almost got a last second goal there at the end of the clock. So let's go ahead and look at the standings here. Oh, so we have Void taking 4-2 on this game. Downbreak having 1 goal with 2 assists and 8 shots on the goal. That's insane. You have Neon Foxy who got 2 of the goals with 3 shots. Very good ratio there. Drazzer with 1 goal and 3 shots. With the saves on the side of Yitties, though. 4 saves coming out of Aaron, 1 from each of their team members as well. The ball was really aggressively on Yitties' side of the field, so I could see how Team Yitties has a lot of saves. There was a lot of moments there where the ball was definitely floating in front of Yitties' goal as they tried to bounce it back and get it on Void's side of the field with these assists. So we only have 1 shot, actually. Wait, that doesn't make any sense. Hello, scoreboard? How does Young King have a goal but doesn't have a shot? That doesn't make any sense. I'm being informed that it was an own goal. So I don't know what you're talking about, your uncle, but we're ready to go into the next game, Adrian. Downbreak gets a hit, but it comes off of Vinny, sending it to the void side of the field. Young King ready to get the shot, but it's denied by Dazard. Vinny B right there, getting very aggressive on one side of the field. Neon Foxy gets underneath his ball. Young King's ready to follow up as it gets sent on their side of the field. Aaron sends it up into the air over Vinny. Vinny's trying to keep an eye on this ball as he tries to sit on their side of the field, bouncing off each other's teammates. Downbreak ready to go. Aaron's coming around. Downbrick, who's waiting on the wall for that ball, gets two of the Yitties players trying to keep to their side of the field. Neon trying to just baby bop it over there, gets it to the right of the goal, sends it back to their own side of the field. I think Desert, it does bop it into the other side. Downbrick sets for the goal, but it's too high as it comes back around. Complete ball control in Void's favor as Neon just barely misses it. Young King does get underneath the ball, gets it on Void's side of the field. Downbrick ready to deny it and send it back to the other side. Here comes Aaron underneath the ball to try to send it back, stopping Downbrick as it kind of stalemates on the wall. We get some momentum from Team Void. Neon Foxy tries to get the tail whip into the goal, doesn't quite get it. Aaron underneath the ball control, Desert and Downbrick both in the area. Downbrick in the air, swirling, trying to keep underneath that ball as they send it to Yitty side of the field. Aaron does get the bop off to send it back to Void side. Ooh! Close save by Downbrick as he gets it back on control on their side, flying through the air. We got some airplanes just to the right of the goal. Downtrick got to go on the left side of the goal. Desert goes for the shot. There it is! What imagine! Look at this. Right side of the goal. Left side of the goal. All right, let's get that shit in there. Center, let's go. Oh my goodness, they were just making all kinds of shots left and right. We are seeing a lot more hot action on the Void side of the field though, trying to, as Yitties is keeping the aggression up. Vinny does try to knock it over. Young King is ready to rebound. Young King taking it down the center, but Downbrick ready to rebound it back. Aaron getting it out of mid-air and sending it to the team control of Vinny. Vinny knocking back the Void side of the field. Desert grabs the boost and is ready to send it back to Yitty side of the field as they come back around, taking a shot at the goal, and there it is! Desert with another goal. Look at this mid-air action. What are these airplanes, bro? Airplanes off the Young King trying to save the deflect. Yo, I like this F1 car. It's looking pretty hot right now. So as they get to this kickoff, we are at 0-2. I love when that stalemates like that. It's just too entertaining. So it is on Void's side of the field with the ball control on Yitty's side as Void does contain Dazzard with the ball control down the center. Vinny trying to deny it, goes underneath it. Downbrick right there and ready to send it back. Vinny getting it. Downbrick takes a shot. Young King sends it back to the Void side of the field as it gets knocked back up. Dazzard taking control. Vinny is on this ball, ready to get some rebound off of the teammates. Downbrick mid-air to deny the ball. Goes ahead and follows up. Aaron gets behind the ball. Young King ready to follow up. Aaron shots. Is Vinny lining up for a mid-shot? Downbrick able to deflect it. There they go with the stalemate, trying to send it in both directions. Dazzard with the long shot coming in just off the left side. Downbrick is behind the ball as he tries to take the ball control. Neon Foxy coming with a shot goal on the left side with an assist from Downbrick. Let's see this. Downbrick sending it up the wall, shooting it to the right. Boop. So we are in an 0-3 game right now. 2 minutes and 17 seconds left in this. I'm just going to start calling these quarters. This is football now. Get it? Because it's called football in the UK. Anyway. So Aaron, go ahead and send it to Void side of the field. Desert is there waiting for it. Aaron does a little bit of a backflip to try to get behind the control. Young King trying to get with this ball as well as it flies towards their goal. Vinny able to deflect to their side of the field. Downbreak mid-air, sending it back to Void side of the, Yitty side of the field. The blue's confusing me. Thank you, Adrian. And Dazzard takes the ball control again as it's in front of their goal. Is Neon gonna get it? No, just off the top. Yitties is gonna go ahead and capitalize and try to send it back to Void side of the field as Aaron tries to get behind it, but Downbreak says not today. We are now in an 0-4 situation here, round 2 of this Rocket League game with 1 minute and 44 seconds left on this time clock. Look at that. Just beautiful off the grill action. So we're gonna go ahead and get to another bumper off. It's not a kickoff, it's a bumper off. Oh, two on the side of Void, getting contact with that ball first, sending it to, no. Two on the side of Yitty, sending it to Void side of the field. Ugh! Cars go burr. Dazzard with the ball control, sending towards the goal. Save from Aaron. As Downbrick also gets the ball control again, trying to keep it on Yitty's side of the field. It's coming down. All the players of Yitty's trying to keep that away from the goal. Dazzard down the center, throwing ahead to deflect to Aaron once again with the save, sending it away from Yitty's side of the field. And Aaron gets a long shot down the center. Downbrick is ready to catch it there as he gets set back to the midsection. But that Vinny mid-air catching the ball, Downbrick getting connection, but there's Vinny gonna go ahead and send it back as Downbrick hits it again and trying to get forward progression here on the Yitty side of the field. And we get a bounce off and a shot! Who was that above him? What? Let's watch this replay again. Neon Foxy looping it up, getting a wall bounce. Downbrick ready to just bounce it off the side of the car. As we are in an 0-5 situation here, round 2, 58 seconds left to go. Yitties is going to have to pull a miracle ball goal out of this as Downbrick gets the ball control sending into Yitties' side of the field. Now it's center field. Aaron gets a hit on it as Neon Foxy is keeping into the ball control. It's on the inside of the field. Downbrick tries to get a midair, doesn't get it. Neon trying to get a goal, but White doesn't get to the right. Aaron's going to capitalize on that and go ahead and follow in the ball control, just barely misses it. Young King there, ready to keep that forward progression on the Void side of the field. Drazard getting a quick little kick flip, but as we see it sent across Void's goal, no forward progression into the goal. Aaron tries to get a deflect on here, kind of keeping it neutral here. Vinny able to get underneath the ball on the Void side of the goal. Can they go ahead and try to shoot for a goal here? And we get an elimination from Drazard on Aaron as he tries to get underneath this ball. Doesn't quite make contact. Vinny trying to catch up. Oh, we do see the young, or Aaron gets the contact there, keeping it on Void side of the field, being very aggressive here, trying to make goals. As it gets rolled over, it's on Void. Downbrick is behind the ball. Vinny does deny it and sends it back to Void side of the field. We got 2 seconds, 1 second. Got to keep that ball in the air, get any kind of goal. Round 2 goes to Void. Ha! He's stuck on his hood. I don't know why I was so entertained like that. So let's go ahead and run a stat rundown as we get ready to load this next game. 5-0 to Void on round 2. We have Downbrick, 2 goals, 2 assists, 1 save, 6 shots. Hey, I know that guy. You have Dazard, 2 goals, no assists. You know, there were all those shots, a couple saves. Yitties was being very, very aggressive this game as well. So there was a lot of saves that was being able to be had by Void on this game. Drazard with the 4 shots and Neon with the 2 shots. So definitely see a team dynamic where they're switching up the shots, trading out, and definitely sharing equal goal here. As we're looking over the Yitties stats, we have no goals on that round. We do have 4 saves from Aaron's, 2 shots on the goals. Young King, as Mahedrian has involved me. I don't know how kids don't know how to spell these. I'm just kidding. It's a different pronunciation. All right, listen. You know, 1 save, 2 shots on the goal. So there was definitely aggression, just couldn't quite sink the shot. No rebound shots. I've seen a lot of this where I definitely compared it to volleyball, where you have somebody who sets the ball and somebody who sinks the ball. And even if your own set is off the wall, that's kind of the dynamic I see with Rocket League. Dazard kind of stops just for the kickoff. That was not a full send kickoff. Dazard coming in, Neon behind the ball here. It is Drazard. That's what I said, Mahedrian. All right, so we have Charizard that's going to go ahead and get on the ball here. Downbrick trying to stay with the ball as it is on Void's side of the field. Aaron does get a shot on him. Charizard does get a save. I'm just kidding. I'm not going to do that to Drazard. Aaron trying to get that ball control. Wait, now you're making me question. God damn it. Listen. The D. Drazard. Dragon has it. Alright, man. Listen, it's going to take me all game to figure out how to say this player's name. And Aaron does get a shot on the goal as I'm not paying attention. Holy. Yeesh. Yitties coming out here strong. Sending it from the right side here. Off the rebound, as I said. Into the goal. Yo, telepathically, they heard me. So we're going to go ahead and give the first goal here to Yitties on round 3. 4 minutes exactly left on the clock as the ball does go into Yitties' control. Neon Foxy behind it, ready to get it back on the other side of the field. Underneath the ball, Aaron does take that perfect ball control away from Neon as they send it back to Yitties' side of the field. Neon and Downbrick right behind the ball. There's a lot of action going on. A lot of cars not in motion, just a little bit of a bop hop and skippity-doo-dah as they send it off. Here it goes on the other side of the field, but Downbrick is ready, but boom goes the dynamite! I just saw nothing but car explosion in the screen! My eyes! Alright, so let's go ahead and as Dazard goes ahead and takes that ball control. Downbrick keeping it on that side of the field. BMW signs on the wall. I don't know why that caught my attention. Vinny, go ahead and get it under the ball. Try to get that attention. Downbrick ready to bounce it back to Yitties' side of the field. They are going to have to return. Why are you laughing so hard when you I'm sorry, folks. Mahedrian is disrupted. Alright, so we have Yitties getting ball control over here. Drazin ready to take the rebound and send it back to Yitties out of the field. We have a pretty much back and forth game. As they're sending it back and forth, they just gotta go ahead and capitalize it. Vinny tries to take a shot, but gets deflected. Aaron behind the ball as Downbrick sends it back to Yitties. Stop laughing at your Mahedrian. You're ruining my casting! Oh, so we have the ball onto Void's side of the field. Aaron going ahead and line up as he tries to stay backfield. Vinny going ahead to see direct ball control. Aaron just barely misses under the ball. Neon Foxy get up. Oh! I think they were going for the ball, and that car was in the wrong place at the wrong time, folks. As this gets sent up in the air, I'm pretty sure it's on the midline. I don't even know where it's at this point. Drazin knocks it off the wall. Vinny capitalizing big. Can they catch up with it? Oh my goodness. Downbrick bouncing off the top of the car just to deny that. Off to the right side. And it is on Void's side of the field. We could see a goal here potentially. Drazin and Downbrick trying to stay under that ball and get back in the east side of the field. There is a Yitties player ready to go ahead and retaliate. Downbrick in midair, misses it. Could this be the long shot of the century? Young King just gets under it. Does deflect the shot from the goal on the other one. I don't know if I just had a bad angle or they bopped the ball in the wrong direction as it makes its way back over the Yitties side of the field. Downbrick behind the ball. Aaron doesn't want that to happen. Goes underneath it. Neon Foxy ready to retaliate and get that control back. Young King knocking it up, doesn't knock it to the forward direction. It is center goal as it gets sent up to the right side of that goal. Neon Foxy trying to get to the ball. Desert goes for a shot on the goal just above. Is Downbrick going to be able to retaliate as it slates it? No! Aaron goes ahead to deny. Desert gets it back. Downbrick going for another shot. Can Vinny deflect? And Vinny is just reversing with this ball right now to keep it out of that goal as they go for the goal again. And there it goes! Desert with the goal! Look at Vinny backing up here. I love that. Back it up. Desert's like, let's go! Yo, Vinny, great job with the backup block, bro. I love that. All right, we're going to go ahead. We're in a 1-1 game with 45 seconds left. This could be an OT. We do see a kickoff shot here as it goes to the left. Neon Foxy underneath the ball. Downbrick, getting that ball control, wrapping it around back to Yitties side of the field, trying to get it back. Two Yitties players are there. Drazin in the center goal. 30 seconds left on the clock. Void has to score here to kind of keep it from being a overtime match point. But we have a lot of back and forth ball control. This game is definitely heating up, everybody. Downbrick underneath the ball. Two Yitties players right there by the goal. Drazin goes for a shot, and there it is! With 14 seconds left on the clock, Downbrick able to set it up for Desert coming in, nailing that goal. We are 14 seconds left on the clock, 1-2 Void. Yitties has to make a big play here to try to throw it in overtime, and they don't get ball control. It goes ahead and roll the other side. Desert on the ceiling, no ball connection, 8 seconds left. Vinny desperate trying to send it to their side field. Downbrick sending it back. We got to see some action. They got to keep that ball off the ground. Desert going for another goal! Oh my goodness, that was almost another last second goal. There was a Yitties player there. I doubt that would have went in. Desert, you're killing me with the nose stance, bro. Killing me with the nose stance. All right, yo, we got twos across the board for Team Void here. 2 goals to win that round. 2 goals from Desert. Oh, so it was all Desert's goals. 2 saves from Desert, 2 shots from Desert. A Downbrick with the assists. Drazin. What do I keep leaving out? An R? Drazin. All right, listen, leave me alone. All right, I figured out what I've been saying wrong this whole time. You know what? I talk too fast to add letters, all right? So, Downbrick with a lot of assists that game. That's definitely the setups that helped with those goals that were made that round. So those assists are the goals, basically. And then you have 3 saves coming up from Downbrick. On the Yitty side, you did have Aaron nail a goal that round. That was very exciting to see with a save from each of the team members there. 2 shots in the goal, 1 shot from each team member. Definitely trying to spread the love for getting it. I just realized they were saying stuff in the chat there. Nice shot, nice shot. I didn't even know that was a thing. So we're going to go ahead and get into game Fuck. 4. I'm glad it says on the screen, 5 minutes on the clock. Let's see what happens here. Listen, game clock is now numbers. Dazzler tries to get a shot on the goal, almost hits it. With the rebound, Vinny is gonna go ahead and deny that and try to get it back on the white side of the field. We do have a lot of aggression from Team Yitties. Downbrick's not on that side, but Dazzler is. As Young King tries to get the ball back from them, it's gonna try to center it up. Downbrick going to go ahead and deny that. Vinny B trying to get it up in the air. Aaron on the backfield, able to save that from being a goal. Neon going to knock it center. Drazzard on his roof. Vinny on the on the wall, but Neon is there to bop it in the air, trying to get it center for their team to make a goal. Does cross over the goal, still at 87 of the field. Vinny up on the wall, trying to get it. Neon makes contact at the same time. Aaron misses the air shot, and Downbrick nails it in the air. Almost a close save there from Team Yitties. They were right there. Dazzler gets it. Both members, Vinny and Young, trying to block that ball. So we have our first goal 4 minutes into the, or 45 seconds into the round. I did math as they kind of stalemate the ball here. I love that. Aaron with the ball control, but Neon just goes ahead and deny that. Young King trying to follow up. Vinny with the ball as well. We get an elimination from Vinny and the Dazzard as it gets sent to Yitty side of the field. Young King going ahead and knocking that ball up. Downgrade is just... It's not downgrade, is it? I just fucked that person's name up. Oh, I see a shot on the goal. So close there from Team Yitties on a shot on the goal. And Vinny taking out Drazzard again. Oh my goodness, they are just demolition and derby up in here in the soccer car ring. And they're going to get ahead to mid-air action. Neon does the contact, so does Aaron. Down. Oh my goodness, I need to see their name again. Downbrick, thank you. I don't know, I called him Downturn. No, this isn't Modern Warfare 2, everybody. Alright, Dresden goes ahead and gets some ball control and sends it back to the east side of the field, sending it center. Aaron says not today as Young King goes ahead and makes that connection with the ball. Yeah, Foxy sending it right side of the goal, and Drazzard gets the connection. Look at you driving on the ceiling. They did that just for me, I swear. Neon Foxy, Drazzard there, ready to retaliate as they set up to the ceiling. Jesus. I love the ball's explosion. 2 points for the team. Point on this round, 3 minutes and 16 seconds left on the clock. Downbrick does make control of the ball here, sending it on time to team side Team Yitties. Neon Foxy kind of hanging back to see what they can do to help out their team here as they go ahead and get the ball center. Void, their Yitties knocking it straight underneath there. The long shot just above. Drazzard trying to follow through. Doesn't quite make it. Downbrick, I don't just keep wanting to call him Downturn now. Downbrick, go ahead and make that control. Just keeping it on the side of the field. Vinny trying to pop up. Downbrick on shot on the goal. Dazzard shot on the goal. Not quite, just the left side. Drazzard trying to line up here again. Neon Foxy trying to get some space. Downbrick sending it that side of the field. Vinny is hot on the ball. Neon Foxy, Drazzard ready to send it back as it goes towards the center. Aaron does deflect to Neon Foxy. Drazzard on the ball, and another goal for Drazzard. Wow, that man is a hazard on the field. See what I did there? I fixed it. I'll rename him the Hazard. He just likes a lot of the D on the ball, you know what I'm saying? Alright, cheers. Vinny does it. Oh, Downbrick in the air, tries to make connection, not quite. Oh, Neon Foxy almost making it in the goal. Aaron going ahead and getting ball control, sending it back to Void side of the field. Downbrick ready to reflect that into the air as they come back around. Vinny keeping an eye on the ball. Neon Foxy. Vinny is going to go ahead and try to get a deflect here. Does not make contact. Aaron goes ahead and does the save for their team as Vinny and Aaron get stuck in each other. Bumper to bumper action. Vinny trying to keep it off. Neon Foxy knocking Vinny into the goal for Ella go with the car. Let's go. Downbrick going ahead. Aaron. Drazzard sending it back towards the goal on the right hand side. Is there any Void members able? Drazzard on their own rebound. That was quite interesting. Let's go ahead and watch this back. Aaron towards the end, Drazzard off the wall. Drazzard holds back, sends it back, aims for the goal, and that front bumper, yo, you can do handstand and ball goals with that front bumper. All right, 1 minute and 50 seconds, 0-4 on the clock. Neon Foxy does get the ball control on the side of Yitties. Yitties able to take control of the ball here as they go ahead and get the reflect. Young King, oh, Young King goes for the shot but gets taken out by Downbrick. Young King back on the field here. Going ahead and send it out. Neon Foxy able to come out with a rebound. Yitties, SVG, ready to go, sending it back to the other side. Drazzard and Aaron both stumbling underneath this ball, trying to get that control as Neon Foxy lands on top of Young King. Young King trying to go for the goal. Neon Foxy knocks it out of the range. Drazzard sending it back to the other side. Downbreak getting ready to go here. Neon Foxy in the back line. Aaron goes ahead and gets a quick flip. Drazzard go ahead and gets a kick flip. Kick flips all around. What are we skateboarding now, ladies and gentlemen? Jesus Christ. All right. Vinny BD able to get it with the tail flip, keeping it on that side. We're going to see a retaliation as they get it on that side of the field. We're down to 1 minute remaining in this round as they go ahead and send it back into the air. Vinny on the ball. Aaron ready, trying to get the back flip, doesn't quite get it. Boost, boost, boost. Dresden gets on behind the ball. Vinny is on the ball, sending it center over to the side. Downbreak goes for a shot, goes right over the goal. There's a lot of action going on here. Young King right behind the ball. Neon Foxy says nope and bots it back. You're going to see it on the Yitty side of the field. Aaron goes ahead and gets control. Drazzard steal from Aaron. Young King trying to back up here, trying to keep it away from the goal, and Downbreak sends it down into the goal. So Aaron, Drazzard up the wall, and Downbreak just flying out of nowhere upside down. Wow, so we have 30 seconds left on this clock. Yitties is going to have to go ahead and pull some miraculous out of here. Drazzard going ahead and denied that rebound. Young King tried to send it back. Young King, down back, right? Down back, okay, down under. Drazzard, 18 seconds left on the clock as Vinny tries to get the ball back to Void side of the field. Downbreak sends it back over. Neon Foxy carrying it over, trying to do a backflip. Does deny it off to the left-hand side here. Neon Foxy in the air, packing the ball as Yitties tries to keep it in the air. Keep the ball off the ground, everybody. As long as it's in the air, it's still in play. 1 second, it's on the ground. Team Void takes game 4. Wow. All right. So that is game. Team Void taking the 3 shots, 3 goals from Drazzard, 2 goals from Downbreak, 3 assists from Neon Foxy. 6 shots on the goal for Drazzard. Definitely with that game was quite the spectacle. Watch a lot of back and forth, a lot of aggression from both teams. We're going to go ahead and get an insight from both of these teams here in a moment. We're going to jump to a quick break so I can get some water and catch my breath, and then we'll go ahead and speak with both teams here. So we'll see you back in just a moment. Welcome back, everybody, to the post game for the Rocket League game of Void versus Yitties. What a game we just had to watch. Definitely a game I was very interested in seeing, especially since both teams are very equal in standing, seeing how that game was going to go ahead and turned out. We're going to go ahead and talk to Team Void here in the post game. Yitty was not available for the post game. So we're going to go ahead and just move forward and talk with Team Void and get their insight on the games and the games that they've played so far and where they're going forward. Let's go ahead and bring him on up in here.
Hello.
Well,
Hello.
Team Void. Definitely
Hello.
coming the gate with fire this time around. Downbreak, are you new to the team?
I am.
All right. Yeah, I was definitely interested to see you. You definitely that was just one of the things I noticed. You knew how to turn cars into planes, which is seems to be a powerhouse for this kind of a game. So with the games in the past, you guys have seemed to have a little bit of struggle with what was the ideology and the mindset change around coming into this game that was helped you win?
I would generally say that like one of the big things is because we're all around the same rank in the team at the moment, what we've been able to do is been able to practice quite a decent amount of ranked and things like that. So we know sort of the same level that we're all at, and we can play around each other really, really well. And we were able to come out the gates just really hitting it quite hard because of the amount of times we've been playing really in the past week.
Oh, okay. So you've had quite a bit of practice together because you are set on the same rank, so you're able to actually queue to rank together. Does ranking come? I don't play personally really Rocket League that often or at all really. If you were a different bracket of rank, does that prevent you from playing with other players, or is it just your skill good?
No, it doesn't. It's basically Rocket League will try to match your entire team's ranks together. So if one person's in a different bracket, the other team will try to have another player in that different bracket as well. Try to keep an even playing field.
So since you're all at the same level of play, you're playing against players in public ranked games that
Of
are
our rank.
of a
Yes.
Yeah.
rank. Okay, I get a little more of the insight now. Yeah, that definitely seems so. There's a lot of team synergy and a lot of practice that's went into the Rocket League team this time around coming into this game.
I think a big thing that helped was because I am new to the team. We really had to practice a lot, especially this week, to try to get a synergy going, try to, get a feel for, each other and see how we all play together.
And with that time playing together, we were able to make plays off each other, making passing plays, off the wall
Yeah.
plays for each other, and it just made easy synergy for all of us.
Yeah, I definitely see that. I always like to compare it to volleyball. I don't know why, where you basically you set it and then the other person spikes it. And you
Yep.
definitely saw a lot of that. I saw a lot of the off the wall, and then somebody coming to spike it. There was one replay cam towards the end there. It just blows my mind. The camera didn't even know where to go because literally the ball's by the goal, and then Downbrick comes out of camera view and then just nails the ball. It's like, but the
Yep.
game didn't even know where he was coming from.
Yep. Thanks for the goal steal.
Yo, I saw a couple of your nose stands in the post game. It made me giggle. That Charger definitely has a front end on it. So yeah, first win in the league for Rocket League. Very exciting for you guys. It definitely solidifies you guys in the, I believe, the fourth standing for Rocket League. From at this point. So. So going forward, what are the few things you're gonna look forward to, and a couple of teams that maybe even look forward to rematching with your new team synergy?
I guess with time we're going to be playing together, we're going to be developing more of our skills. I guess the main ones would be overall picture would be Hades for us to play against again and see how that
for
game
sure.
goes.
Yeah, because especially since like this was essentially a statement game for us where we needed to show that we're not that bad just because we lost 2 games. To put simply, so we needed to sort of go out today and really just show, look, we can play, we are worth playing against, so come at us next time, sort of thing.
Hey, listen, if it was me on the field, what's the ball? I'd just be drifting on the wall for the fun of it. Listen,
Well,
I
that's where
have
your name
0
comes
level
from.
of play. Yeah, I know, right. Yeah, no, I just my cars belong on the ground, but with you guys, they're airplanes. So it was definitely an exciting match to watch. I'm glad you guys were able to come out the gate and get a dub under your belts. So that's definitely going to put you up in the standings overall. We'll have to see how that plays out as the rest of the season goes through. You do have a few other games, I believe, ahead of you.
Yep, there's a couple on the way.
Not in this
Not
month.
this
That's what I
month,
was looking
next
for.
month.
Not this month. It'll be next month. You'll be in stage 3. You'll probably have a couple of rematches or other games that you'll have to go in. It was a pleasure to watch you guys play. I always love screaming and losing my voice during Rocket League. It is actually a pleasure.
And I love how you took your time pronouncing my name, slowly getting it correct.
Hey, you know what? When you're rambling that fast, bro, I called Downbreak Downturn at some point. I'm like, I went on my listing double Modern Warfare 2 maps over here. Like, what? It took me, I had to stop saying Downbreak's name for a hot second because I forgot what it was because I fucked it up twice. I was like,
Hey, you even called me
it's
Charizard
down.
at
What?
one point.
Oh, well, yeah, because that was just a meme. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and let you guys go. We're looking forward to see you in the future and go ahead and get those games. And you guys have a great night.
You too, thanks
you
for
as
having
well.
us.
All right, I'm going to spare everybody from getting a last break. We're going to go ahead and just jump right in here and look at the games coming up for the rest of the month. See what we get to look forward to on this roster of these great teams coming up. So the next game we're going to go ahead and have is going to be on the 10th. It's going to be back to Rainbow Six Siege. Just kidding. Let me say that without being ridiculous. Rainbow Six Siege on Wednesday. It's going to be Team Prevail versus Team Void. So Void's Siege team. That's going to be an interesting matchup. We know that Void's Siege team is quite strong in the league. So we'll have to see how Prevail's brand new Siege team fares against Void. The game after that, we go ahead and see more Prevail action against Stella, who is new to the league. So that's going to be a Overwatch game on Thursday, and that Saturday of this week, we're going to go ahead and have a CSGO game. Team Delamore versus Team Hades. And the rest the rest of the month will kind of play out as we get along, but that is the rest of the hot action you get to see this week. We're going to go ahead and call it here. It's been great to speak with you guys and cast this game. So once again, if you are interested personally in LHYNX Division, you have a gaming community you'd like to get a part of, go ahead and message me, Hedron, because we have another season coming up that we could always look into. But yeah, thank you guys for coming out and watching this Rocket League game. We'll see you on Wednesday.
I wonder what went wrong today, eh? Why do I feel like I linger? Linger between the words to say, eh? To say the words to remember. Now we're here to take control over your body and over your soul. We're gonna take back everything and lose it all. Lose it all. Lose it all. Feel it in your arms. Feel it in your legs. Feel it on your fingertips and feel it in your head. Just let your body go. Just let your body go. Just let your body go and move to the rhythm. Yeah. Now we won't go back home today, eh? Until the very last hour. We still got few more days to slay, eh? It's gonna get so much louder. Now we're here to take control over your body and over your soul. We're gonna take back everything and lose it all. Lose it all. Lose it all. Feel it in your arms. Feel it in your legs. Feel it on your fingertips and feel it in your head. Just let your body go. Just let your body go. Just let your body go and move to the rhythm. I wonder what went wrong today, eh? Why do I feel like I linger? Linger between the words to say, eh? To say the words to remember.
I can't wait to leave this town, 'cause lately I've been feeling down. The cold nights just don't feel the same. Oh,